Hey there, welcome back to English Sprout TV. I'm Alex.
And I'm Emma.
Today we're tackling 4 tiny words that cause big confusion for English learners everywhere. Seriously, I get messages about this all the time.
Oh, let me guess. Is it prepositions, articles, those little grammar gremlins?
Close, but actually we're talking about this, that, these, and those. 4 words, 2 letters, 4 letters, 5 letters, 5 letters. Sounds simple, right?
Yeah, they look simple on paper.
But here's the thing, if you mix them up, native speakers notice, and more importantly, you start doubting yourself every time you point at something in a shop, or describe a photo, or even talk on the phone. So today, Emma and I are going to break these down so clearly that by the end of this video, you'll never hesitate again.
Promise?
Promise. And stick around because at the end, we've got a little quiz where I'm going to test Emma, and you can play along at home too. So grab your notebook, maybe a cup of tea, and let's get started.
Okay, Alex, before we dive into examples, can we just establish the golden rule here? Because I've seen so many charts and diagrams, and sometimes they make it more confusing.
Absolutely. Here is the one idea you need to remember. Are you ready?
Ready?
It's all about distance. That's it. Just ask yourself, is the thing near me or is it far from me? And then ask, is it one thing or is it more than one thing? If you can answer those 2 questions, you can pick the right word every single time.
So it's like a little matrix in my head, near versus far and singular versus plural.
Exactly. Think of it like a little table. Let me paint the picture for our viewers. Imagine we're sitting in a cafe right now. On the table in front of us, there is 1 cup of coffee.
Yes, my favorite kind of example.
The coffee is right here. I can touch it. It's close to me, it's one thing. So I say this coffee. This coffee is hot.
This coffee. Got it.
Now imagine you look out the window. Across the street, there's another cafe. You can see a cup of coffee on their table. You can't touch it. It's far away. Still one thing. So now you say that coffee. That coffee looks delicious.
Ah, so this is near, that is far, singular for both.
Bingo. This equals singular plus near. That equals singular plus far. Let's hear you try it. Look around your room right now, viewers. Play along with us. Emma, point to something near you.
Okay, this pen is blue.
Perfect. Now point to something farther away.
That chair is comfortable.
Beautiful. You just nailed it. And notice, we always use this and that with singular nouns. This pen, not these pen. That chair, not those chair. The noun has to match.
Right, singular noun with singular demonstrative. I think that's where a lot of beginners slip up. They know the word they want, but they forget to check if the noun is singular or plural.
Exactly, and that brings us to the plural side of our little matrix.
Okay, so we've got this and that for singular things. Now, what happens when there's more than one thing?
Great question. Let's go back to our cafe. But now on our table, there aren't 1, but 3 cups of coffee. Maybe 1 is yours, 1 is mine, and 1 is for our friend who's running late.
3 coffees, all right here on the table.
They're near us, they're plural, more than 1, so we use these. These coffees are hot.
These coffees, okay. And if we look out the window again and across the street, we see 3 cups on that far away table.
Then they're far away and they're plural, so we use those. Those coffees look delicious too.
So let me say it back to make sure I've got this. These equals plural plus near. Those equals plural plus far.
You've got it. And honestly, if you just memorize that little 4-box grid, you're already ahead of 80% of learners. Let me say it one more time clearly for everyone taking notes. This one thing near me. That one thing far from me. These many things near me. Those many things far from me.
I love that. It's so clean. But Alex, can I throw you a curveball?
Always.
What if I don't want to say the noun? Like, what if I'm just pointing and I say, I like this, or give me those? Do I still need to think about singular and plural?
Oh, fantastic question. Yes, you absolutely do. Because even when the noun is hidden, what we call an implied noun, the grammar still lives in your sentence. If you're holding one book and you say, I like this, everyone understands you mean this book. But if you're pointing at a pile of books and you say, I like this, it sounds strange. You'd need to say, I like these.
So the word this, that, these, those carries the singular or plural meaning even when the noun disappears.
Exactly. The demonstrative word is doing the heavy lifting. You can't say, I want this apples. It has to be, I want these apples. The word this and these are like a team. They have to agree.
Agreement, that's the secret.
Now, Emma, here's where English gets a little sneaky and a lot more interesting. We've been talking about physical distance, near my hand, far from my hand, but English speakers also use these words for psychological distance.
Psychological distance, like emotional distance?
Sort of. Let me give you an example. Imagine we're talking about a movie we saw last month. I might say, that movie was amazing.
Right, because the movie is in the past. It's not physically far, but it feels far in time.
Exactly. Time creates psychological distance. We often use that for things in the past. That day was perfect. That meeting went badly. It's like we're looking back at something from a distance.
What about this? Can we use this for time too?
Absolutely. This is for things that feel close to us right now, either in time or in our current experience. This morning, I woke up early. This week has been crazy. I love this moment.
Oh, so this morning means the morning of today, close to now. But that morning would mean some morning in the past.
You've got it. And here's another layer. Sometimes we use this and not to show our attitude, not just distance. If I say this guy at work with a certain tone, I'm bringing him into the conversation. He feels present and relevant. But if I say that guy at work, it can feel a little more distant, like I'm talking about someone separate from us.
That's subtle.
It is, but as a beginner, don't stress too much about the psychological layers yet. Just be aware that this feels close and present, while that feels farther away, in space, in time, or in emotion. The physical rule is your foundation. The psychological rule is your superpower.
I like that. Foundation first, superpower later. Okay, Alex, now let's talk about the mistakes, because I know when I was learning, I made some really embarrassing ones with these words.
Oh, I'd love to hear them. And viewers, I bet some of you have made these too. Let's normalize it. Mistakes are how we grow.
Well, the first one is saying these ones or those ones, like I'll take these ones.
Ah, yes, the dreaded ones. This is probably the most common mistake I hear. In English, we do not say these ones or those ones. It's just these or those. If you're in a shop and you're choosing between two shirts, you say, I'll take these, not I'll take these ones.
Wait, why? It feels so natural to add ones.
I know, but these and those already carry the plural meaning. Adding ones is redundant. It's extra weight that native speakers never use. It immediately signals that you're translating from another language. So repeat after me. These, those. These, those. No ones.
These, those. Okay, I'm burning that into my brain. What else?
Another big one, mixing up this and these with uncountable nouns. For example, water, milk, advice, information. These are uncountable. They don't have a plural form. So you say this water is cold, not these water. Even if you have a giant bottle, it's still one concept, water, singular.
Oh, so uncountable nouns always go with this or that, never these or those.
Exactly. This advice is helpful. That information is wrong. Never these advice. That's a classic error.
What about on the phone? I've heard people say, this is Emma, when they answer. Is that related?
Yes, brilliant connection. On the phone, we say this is Emma because the speaker feels close. They're right here in my ear. But if I'm asking about someone else on the phone, I say that is my brother or is that John because the other person feels farther away.
Phone English. I never realized that was the same grammar rule.
It absolutely is. English is actually very consistent here. Once you see the pattern, it pops up everywhere. Another phone example. Who is this when you don't recognize the caller? Not who are these. Singular, one person calling.
Got it. Any other traps?
Just one more. Sometimes learners say, look at this dogs, or I love that flowers. Remember, if you can count it and there's more than one, you need the plural demonstrative. These dogs, those flowers. Your tongue might want to say this because it's shorter and easier, but your grammar brain has to step in and say, wait, there are multiple dogs here.
So the checklist is, can I count it? Is there more than one? Is it near or far?
That's your 3-second checklist. And honestly, if you pause for those 3 seconds before you speak, you'll get it right almost every time. Native speakers won't mind the pause, they'll be impressed by your accuracy.
Okay, I think I need to hear these in action. Can we do some real-life scenarios, like situations I'd actually be in?
Of course. Let's do 3 quick scenes. Scene 1, you're at a fruit market. The vendor has apples on the counter in front of you and oranges on a shelf behind her.
Okay, I'm at the market.
You want the apples right in front of you. What do you say?
These apples look fresh. I'll take these.
Perfect. Now you change your mind and you want the oranges on the far shelf.
Can I have those oranges, please?
Beautiful, natural, zero hesitation. Scene 2, you're at a restaurant with a friend. The menu is in your hands. The dessert cart is being pushed across the room.
This menu has so many options, and wow, those desserts look incredible.
Nailed it. Scene 3, you're showing family photos on your phone. You scroll to a picture of your childhood home.
This is my phone, and that is my old house. Wait, the house is in the past, so it feels far away emotionally, and in time, that house.
Emma, you're thinking like a native speaker now. That was perfect. And notice how in the photo example, you didn't even need the noun. You just said, that is my old house. The word that carried all the meaning.
I'm starting to feel it, Alex. It's like the words have a little GPS inside of them. They tell the listener where to look, either in space or in time.
That's the best description I've ever heard. A little GPS for your listener's attention. All right, it's quiz time. Emma, are you ready?
Ready, and viewers, get your answers ready too. Shout them at your screen. We can't hear you, but we're cheering you on.
Question 1. You're holding one book. You say, blank book is interesting. This or these?
This book, singular, near me.
Correct. Question 2. You're pointing at a group of birds in the sky, far away. You say, look at blank birds. Those or that?
Those birds, plural and far away.
Excellent. Question 3. You're on the phone and your mom asks who is calling. You say, blank is Alex. This or these?
This is Alex. Phone rule. The speaker is close.
You're on fire. Question 4. You're at a shoe store. You want the shoes on the shelf behind the cashier. You say, can I see blank shoes?
Those shoes, far away, plural.
Question 5, and this is the tricky one. You're talking about yesterday's rain. You say, blank rain was so heavy. This or that?
It's rain, uncountable, so singular, and it was yesterday, so it feels far in time. That rain was so heavy.
Emma, 5 out of 5. You just graduated from the school of this, that, these, and those.
Yes, high five.
Before we wrap up, let's do a lightning-fast recap. Say it with us, viewers.
This, one thing, near.
That, one thing, far.
These, many things, near.
Those, many things, far. Remember the 3-second checklist. Can I count it? Is there more than one? Is it near or far? And never, ever say these ones or those ones.
Also remember, time and emotion can create distance too. This week is now. That day was the past. This moment feels close to your heart.
And on the phone, this is me, that is you.
So simple once you see the pattern.
If this video helped you finally understand demonstratives, hit that like button so more learners can find it. And if you want to keep growing with us here at English Sprout TV, subscribe and turn on the notification bell. We post new lessons every week designed specifically for A1 and A2 learners who want to speak naturally and confidently.
And we want to hear from you. In the comments below, write 2 sentences using this or these and 2 sentences using that or those. Tell us about things in your room, your past, your dreams, whatever you want. Alex and I read every single comment and will reply with corrections and encouragement.
That's right. This community is all about progress, not perfection, so don't be shy.
Thanks so much for spending this time with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember, every small step gets you closer to fluency.
We'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, this is Alex.
And this is Emma.
Signing off from English Sprout TV. Bye for now.